I am live, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Sorry I came on a little late. Me and Amanda was trying to figure out. We actually did it. She gave me the web page to set up the donation tab and all that type of stuff. So we already got that hooked up and everything. So that's good. Don't forget to like the page. Give me a big thumbs up. Over 11. There we go. And we got a link to my YouTube, but I don't know if it's working or not. I don't know what's going on. But it says it's linked. So just tell me what you guys want to talk about. Everybody good? Doing good? I'm trying to figure out how you close this. Here we go. Oh, yeah. So everybody's doing good? Why nobody ain't typing? Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Oh, thank you very much, JL. I greatly appreciate it. Hi, Hannah. How you doing? How you doing, Rami? Doing good? Just give me a big thumbs up. Tell me if you like the stream. That's good. That's good. I'm doing good. I got a full belly. So, Ronnie, where you from? And LJ, where you're from? Because I'm from Kissimmee, Florida. Today was like 80, 81 degrees. JL or and Ronnie, if you got Discord, I also have a Discord channel too. You're from Montana? Ooh, I know it's cold up there. Uh-huh, I know it's cold up there. How about you, LJ? JL, where you're from? So do you guys seen my videos? Which one you like the most? Okay, cool, Ronnie. A couple of the videos that I would recommend for you to see first is probably the Eminem video for the new Eminem store in downtown Disney. I should say Disney Springs, really. And if you're into politics, I got a lot of different politics letting you know about this the stimulus check that's coming out, when it's coming out, when is my predictions of the information that I got. I do a lot of videos like that, and I do a lot of unboxings and stuff like that too. So I do like three or four different things, and then now my audience wants me to do live stream of one of my video games that I like playing. Yeah, that's true, Hannah. Yeah, this whole entire week is slow when it comes to politics because everybody's off. They're off for the whole entire week. Well, I wish I could be off for a week. Oh, don't forget to like the page. I'll greatly appreciate it. parrots. Do I like parrots? They're okay to have. My aunt, my late aunt, she had I think like two or three of them. So yeah, I don't mind parrots. You know, they were cool when I was little. They would go and turn around and sing, and then they would go and talk and stuff like that. And then my uncle, he got him to say a couple of little cuss words that I thought was funny. I did do it. It was a test stream. Okay. I have a favorite parrot. Parrot, I should say. My of course my favorite bird of all that I actually physically touched and seen with my own eyes and stuff like that is, of course, a bald eagle. Because I used to work in Alaska and you see them all the time. Them, the gray hawk, black, the black hawk, all the time up there in Alaska. Especially we used to get them when they used to come flying on the ship, and they used to stay on the ship. Yeah, I love the American bald eagle. Those are cool. My second bird probably will be. Hey, just letting you know, I figured out the donation issue. I found a good video tutorial and I'll send it to you. The time spent to watch. Okay. No, Hannah. No, 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 no. Nope. If you go during the summer and if you go to the south of Alaska, it's not cold. Now, if you go during, of course, during the wintertime, like now, oh, of course, you would definitely will go in and go in get cold there. But if you go during the summer, like I would say probably from April, well, I would say April, I would say next to the middle of May to probably September, the first week or second week of September, it's hot. I mean, the highest it gets over there is probably 76, 78 degrees during that month, during those months, I should say, because that is what they call salmon season during the summer. So it's not that cold there. It's not that cold. Now, of course, if you go next to the northern states, going up toward like Anchorage and beyond that, then yes, it gets a lot colder. And if you go beyond um oh man, I forgot the name of that town, that city. It's the northern city out there where that's a bad place to stay because that is like 30 days of night. So that's I've been there, and boy, shit, you can't even tell if it's day, night, or nothing. See, there you go. But you got to go during the summer. What they call salmon season. So if you go during salmon season, it's not that bad. So it's pretty cool. Oh, Ronnie, what birds do you got? What parrots do you have? Do you got any? And JL, what's up with you? What you're into? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't own any pets either because my wife, she's allergic to, dogs and cats and stuff like that. So my wife, she's deep into allergies. So, but when I was younger, I had a lot of dogs and cats. I had snakes, spiders, all that type of stuff when I was younger. One of my favorite animals I used to own was a red tail African boa. Yeah, yeah, I love cats. Sometimes they can be a pain in the butt, but they're cool to have sometimes. Yeah, yeah, I remember when I had a few cats when I was younger. But don't forget to like the stream, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, because when I was younger, I had dogs. I had golden retriever, a black lab, four Dobermans, a collie, a shepherd. And I had a few cats, mostly the snake, um, a tarantula, goldfish, regular fish, hamsters. When I was really, really young, I had hamsters and a guinea pig. Oh, you're from Canada. Ooh, ooh, man, I know it's cold up there. Yeah, it's Hannah. It's also what kind of cat you get too. Also, that could be really truly laid back. Oh, damn, that's a lot of animals you got, Amanda. That's cool. Yeah, my cousin, he had two ferrets. They're cool to have. They're really, really cool. And if you get them while they're small, they can you can actually train them where there will be like they would know your scent and everything. And right when you come home or come through the door, they would just run right to you and climb up you. Because I remember they used to do that to him. So JL, what you're into? You like movies, books, comics, anime? What you're into? Don't forget everybody to like the stream. Give me a big old thumbs up. Yep. Yeah, same here. I had fish too. I had goldfish. I had freshwater fish. Um, I had a couple of small groupers. Had what they call a tang, I think it is. Yeah. Usually, when you want to get a fish and stuff like that, you want to get it from actually a fish store, stuff like that. Fish is high maintenance too. I gotta admit, because you got to change the filters, you got to change the water, you got to when you take them out of the water, you got to elevate the water for where you can't put them back in the water that you just finished cleaning right away because it does something to their bodies where they could actually go and die. So you have to let them settle in that water before you go and put them in the water that you're getting ready to turn them into. Hmm, that's cool. Yeah, I think the longest I ever had a goldfish, maybe a year, maybe a year, I think it was. My grouper lasted a long time. My grouper lasted like almost 5 years, 5, 6 years. Yeah, they got some big fish out there. I gotta tell you, they got some big fish and weird fish. Very, very weird fish. Is when we used to go and catch fish in the net, man, the stuff that you see us pull up, oh my goodness gracious. Because when we did long lining was different because we were specifically going after cod. So, and those cod could be huge. I'm talking about huge, heavy as shit. Damn. We did long lining. We had to gaff, did the long lining. We had to gaff them off the hooks and put them into the boat. Boy, you talk about how your arms get tired. Whew. But don't forget, everybody, just like the page. I greatly appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, I greatly appreciate it if you subscribe. Thank you so much. Give me that big old thumbs up. Yeah, I'm not that good at fishing either, Anna. I'm not that good. I mean, give me a net, I'll be better. But yeah, I'm not good at regular pole fishing. But I remember when I was in Alaska and we did long lining, and now, Ronnie, I don't know how old you are, but fishing to me is it could be relaxing if you're not like in a rush to catch fish or a sport and something like that. You just want to go there, put your pole down, have a beer or a drink or whatever, and just relax. That's the activity for you. You know, that's a good activity to do. Because I remember when I did it in Alaska with my friends and stuff like that, and we used to go pole fishing. I wasn't that great at it, but they were a little more better at it because they knew what they were doing and stuff like that. And fly fishing, man, you better hang that up. Fly fishing, I can't get that. I can't. My friend knows how to do it good, and he's good at it. But fly fishing to me is one of the hardest things to do. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have patience for it. That's all. You just gotta have patience. It's not a fast sport where you can just throw it in that in and oh, okay, I got one. Huh? You kidding me, right, Ron? What's fly fishing? Okay, how could I explain this to you? Fly fishing is basically it's coarsely on a pole, but instead of you having a reel, it's just a reel with string on it that goes through the pole. You flap it out, and then little by little you go tick tick, and you push it, push it, push it, you roll it, push it to the side, push it, roll it a little bit with the roller. Because basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to mimic of a little fish. And the reel that you're throwing in is like a little gold or silver little fish. They even got ones that actually look like the real fish. They made out of silicone, and you throw it in there, and you just jiggle it like that. You can actually see it on YouTube. They got a lot of videos about how you can actually fly fish and stuff like that. And mostly you fly fish in rivers. You don't do it out in open water. No, you mostly do it in rivers and streams, lakes and stuff like that. You can go fly fishing. And when you go fly fishing, you actually have to get into the water. So you have to wear one of those little suits with the little straps, and you walk into the river. You stand in the middle of the river, basically freezing your ass off, and you're fly fishing. And then if you catch a fish, you got a little bucket next to you with the lid on it and all that, and you just put the fish right inside. Yeah, that's that I don't like doing. I don't know how to do that one. So nope, nope, nope. That one I do not do. Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. I mean, if you want to freeze your little butt off a little bit, then go ahead. Because like I said, you got to get one of those little suit things, half pants thing with the straps. You actually physically got to go into the water to do it, and then you do with the pole. It's a very interesting pole too. It's not like it's a real one, like a regular fishing pole. It's just a reel with the string on it, and then you gotta like jiggle it so often, and then you do it with your hand. That's the funny thing. You move the string with your hand. After you fling it, you grab the string and you pull it, you pull it, you pull it, and then the thing moves like a mimicking the little fish, and then the bigger fish gets it. It's very cool. You should watch a couple of videos on YouTube about it. It's really cool how they do it. It's not like regular pole fishing. I prefer pole fishing. It's a lot more better. Don't forget, everybody, hit that like button. Give a big old thumbs up. Really appreciate it. So, but let me ask any of you guys anything. Have you ever went hunting? Because that's a pretty cool sport too. I did that before. Why, Eggman? I'm glad to see you in the room too. Why? Why do you want to go hunting again? What is it, hunting or fishing? Which one? How about you, Ronnie? Have you ever been hunting? Especially in Montana. I mean, I know you have to go hunting in Montana. That's a great state to go hunting in. You're more a stay at home, my guy. Okay. That's a good one, Eggman. That's like a bad horror movie getting ready to happen. That is so true. That is funny though when you think about that. Yeah, I've been hunting though. I hunted in of course in Alaska, Hawaii, South Carolina, Connecticut, upstate Connecticut, I should say, upstate New York too. We hunted deer, boar, duck. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I didn't do rabbit. I don't like shooting rabbits. Those are a pain in the ass. And then I also did crossbow. Crossbow, that's a little bit more difficult sport. I mean, you really got to know what you're doing with that. But um, but Ron and Eggman, LJ, like I said, if you guys ever do Discord, here's the my link to my Discord channel for you guys to hook it up later. You can just go there and just hook it up. But don't forget to like the page. Give me a thumbs up, guys. I greatly appreciate it. It helps the page out. Women, maybe yes. Okay, so none of you haven't been hunting. These are been fishing here and there. Logging? Hell no. Logging. Hmm? What, you mean like in a log cabin or something like that? Well, shit, if you go to Alaska, you see a lot of log cabins. I stayed in a log cabins before in Alaska. Yes. Not here in Florida, but I used to when I was younger. Yes. Okay, man. Yeah, when I was younger, yeah. When I lived in New upstate New York and Connecticut and stuff like that, yeah. Because when I was younger, my father taught me how to hunt. He taught me how to hunt with a gun and crossbow. Like I said, it's like a bad horror movie getting ready to happen. It's like watching the movie The Wrong Turn. So, Ronnie, what do you like to go and do? Are you into sports? Or are you, like you said, you're a homebody? So, do you play games? You watch movies? What you're into? Huge anime fan. Oh boy, you hit the right room now. You got Hannah, you got Amanda, um, Gucci Man, Alpha Wolf. They all love anime. They love anime. I like the old school anime. What I mean by old school, like the original Naruto, Gundam, um, Bleach, uh, Full Metal Alchemist, um, Dragon Ball, of course, the original Dragon Balls, Dragon Ball GT, the older ones, and then now I'm getting into the newer anime, like Attack on Titans. They might get hooked on you, Eggman. Yeah, I love that series too. I'm so happy they're coming out with the third season. Well, how did you like the live version of Attack on Titans? Who's my favorite cheer actor? Okay, you need to specify more clearly than that. You talk about in anime, you talk about movies, what? Oh, you never seen the live version of it? Oh yeah, you need to see that one. You definitely need to see the live version of that. You need to see the live version of Bleach, and also need to see the live version of Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, okay. Um, hmm, I can't remember the names though. That's the only part. I just like the main character and the girl. And the girl with the I think she has white hair, short white hair. I think it is. I like those two cheer actors because those are badass. Those two are badass. Let's see if I can find their names. Then I can narrow it down to you. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and they already got season one, season two, and they're already starting to do. Cheer actors. Trying to find out four. Damn, that's pretty cool. Can't wait for that season to come out. Attack on. Man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I like Armand. Armin. I like her. And then I like Nixie. Mikasa. I like those two characters. My third one will be Levy. Levy. I mean Levi. I like those two characters. I don't know why, but those are pretty neat characters to me. The whole entire series is something else. And then of course I like One Piece. Who doesn't like One Piece? And then Iron Knight. That one's pretty cool. I like Iron Knight. I just recently got into that one. And I'm trying to figure out who else. Overlord. Yeah, I seen that one's pretty good. Overlord. Yep. Yeah, I like that one. She's pretty cool. Yeah, but if you get to see the live version, you should see the live version. To me, it was okay. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I gotta admit that. But Attack on Titans, I gotta admit, I actually do like that series. Glad that they're actually making a season four to that. To me, that's pretty cool. I like that series. So, Ronnie, what is the? Let me ask you this. Like I asked it, my other audience. our subscribers too. What was the last movie you seen? What was the last book you read? And what was the last album or CD you listened to? And that goes for you, Eggman, too. I don't think you told me either. Because Hannah told me, Amanda told me, Gucci Man told me, and at that time, Alpha wasn't on the channel yet. Yeah, because the last movie I seen was Tenet. Oh, okay. Yeah, because to me, the last movie I seen was Tenet. The last book I read was the last book. Well, for now it is of the Game of Thrones, the one that he came out with. I think it was last year or the year before, one of the two. And the last CD I listened to was John Legend's new album. I like John Legend. Okay. Let me see. Because I thought Tenet was a good ass movie. That was a really good ass movie. It's like they played the whole entire movie backwards. And if you guys really truly want to see a really weird, but in because I love Russell Crowe, but I never seen him play in a role like that before in Unhinged. Whew, man, boy, he was after that woman like a dog to a bone. Damn, that was a hell of a movie too. Unhinged and Tenet, those two movies should be on your top movie list. Those two movies right there, boy, they're something else. And the book I read, it was a pretty good book. I just can't wait to see what HBO is going to do to the new spin-offs because they're supposed to be having two new spin-offs of Game of Thrones. I want to know what that's all about. Okay, I probably could name you a few. Is it that worked backwards like that? Kind of. That you a Thurman movie? Yeah, I'm trying to remember that movie. It's where she's supposed to be a samurai. Forgot the name of that movie. And they made part one and part two to it, and that kind of they kind of made that movie backwards too. I thought that was a good movie. Trying to remember what other movie I remembered. Okay. Yeah, but Hannah, if you get a chance to see two movies, definitely put them on your movie list. Tenet and Unhinged. Boy, those two movies right there, boy. Woo. In Tenet, it was like I would say between the Matrix, I would say a lot of the Matrix. Because a lot of the car scenes that they did in that movie was something else. Yeah, those two movies right there, Hannah, boy, those two movies are something else. Especially seeing Russell Crowe in that type of character. Whew. Ay, ay, ay. Mm-mm-mm. Never seen Russell Crowe play that type of straight up, let me just put it, fucked up character, boy. Whew. Because like I said, he was after that woman like a dog to a bone. Damn. And then one of the coolest scenes in that movie that if when you get the chance to see it is the one that when he goes and does in the lawyer. Oh man, that scene was something else. He didn't give a shit about nothing. He did that right in front of everybody. I'm like, damn. What happened to JL? JL, you still there? Yeah, because someone that's undescribed. Ronnie, I just want to let you know that I tried to go um live streaming probably two to three nights a week and different nights. I try to do it mostly on my day off when I'm off. So it makes it easier for me and people to and I can get on at a decent time. So I just want to let you know that ahead of time. And then I do of course the live streaming on my Discord. And I finally got that hooked up with one of my subscribers, so she helped me do it, Amanda. Just to let you know a little bit, just in case if you like the live streaming thing, I do that. Like I said, I do a lot of different videos, like I was telling you before, about unboxings and talk about the politics and stuff like that. I show you around where I live in Florida, Kissimmee, Orlando, and stuff like that. Yeah, but I think LJ is the one that undescribed. I don't see him in the room anymore. He was from Canada. And I like doing live streams too because that gets me a chance to see my audience and yeah, maybe because he lives in Canada, so this gives me a chance to talk to my audience, them get to see me and stuff like that, interact with me and stuff like that. So I like doing that and just seeing them watch videos of me, rather interact with my audience and stuff like that. We could just talk about anything and stuff like that. I like that. But don't forget to like the page, everybody. Just give me a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Yep. Same here, Hannah. Same here. Because it's like I said, I try to keep this as like a family, and it's always good to let everybody know what's going on and what's going on in people's lives and stuff like that. Especially if you had a bad day, this would be a great time to vent. I don't mind because I know there's some days that that you're so built up and frustrated and you want to talk to someone and you don't have no one to talk to and you can just come online and if I'm online and just blow it up. It doesn't bother me because I know I get like that sometimes too. Because a lot of times that when I go come home, my wife will be already sleeping because we go to work at separate times. She's got to be at work at 7 in the morning, and she leaves work at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. and I don't go in until 1 o'clock until 10 o'clock at night. I stay. So it's like we're missing each other. We see each other at work a little bit, but it's like crossing ships, as they used to say. We spend time with each other on our days off because we have one day off together, and then the other day that I'm off, she has to go to work. But if we wanted to do something after she gets off work, then we can go do it then. Yeah, it can get tough, but we worked it out where it's good and stuff like that. And if we plan on a vacation and stuff like that, that we just plan it together. But it's not that as bad as some people that I know that, I mean, they barely even see their wife or their husband, because the jobs that they have. At least I get a chance to see my wife at work. She gets a chance to see me, on our little breaks here and there that we can, sit with each other and talk and stuff like that. But we can't have lunch together because our lunches are completely different. I mean, she goes to lunch at 12 and I go to lunch at 6 in the evening. And then when I'm on lunch, she's already home. So I give her a call and we talk on the phone and stuff like that. So it's not that bad. So who else is in the room? Ronnie, you still there? Or did you leave? How about you, Eggman? Yeah, that's true too. That's true. I mean, but you also got to think of it this way too, that when me and my wife used to work in Alaska, where we used to work in two separate jobs, two separate locations, and we didn't get a chance to see each other. I would say probably maybe 10 months out of the year. And it was even hard for me to even go give her a call because the cell phones up there in some locations are like non-existent, so that was tough. That was really tough. But somehow we made it through, and now we're here. We're done with Alaska, so we're happy now. I did the Alaskan thing from 2016 all the way to 2016, 16 or 15 around there. I think 15. So that's a long time for me. Yeah, but I gotta admit, it was fun. You made very, very good money, very, very good money, but it does take a lot on your body, especially your mind, because when you're working 7 days a week, 18 hours a day for that long, it takes a toll on you. And when you get your vacation, boy, you are on vacation for at least a good 2, sometimes even 3 months. Mostly in my case, I was off for a good 2 months. maybe 2 months and a week, and then we would just spend to get all that together back in the Philippines. But she didn't do it as long as I did. I did it for probably 11 to 10 months out of the year, and she did it for probably 7, 8 months. We're in Alaska? No. Philippines? Yes. Yeah, but it was good. You made good money there. Don't get me wrong. I mean, shit, I made damn good ass money up there. Like I said, it takes a lot on your body and a lot on your mind, especially working that many hours and 7 days a week. Because I started my year, and especially how I coordinated how I did my Alaskan thing was that I would start off in January on a ship, get off the ship in April. Then from April, I will go to a fishing camp, as they call it, and work salmon season. And I will work from salmon season from probably the middle of, I was to say, the first week of May. And then from May, I will work all the way until probably September 5th to September 10th, doing salmon season. And then from there, then I will go to probably another fishing camp, and I will go and work flatfish, rockfish, pollock, and cod season all the way until probably October. And then from October to probably the first week of November, we did crab. And then after that, then we get um done by probably the 1st of November. We get dumped off, well, not dumped off, but loaded off in Dutch Harbor, and then we'll take a flight from there to Anchorage, Anchorage to Seattle, and then from Seattle to wherever we will go from there. So that would be that was tough. But like I said, guys, if you guys need to go because it's like 12 something already, just let me know and just be safe. And I'll see you on the next stream. I'll probably do my last stream tomorrow on my other day, my last day off. and that'll be it. Yeah, it is. I'll tell you that much. It gets tiring. I mean, I gotta admit, it does get tiring. I mean, it wears you down. You know, it does wear you down. Especially when you're bouncing like I did from ship to land, ship. I mean, it gets to you, especially when you got to have your sea legs with you. If you're the type of person that can't be on a boat or a ship, then working on a ship is not for you. But if you can work at camp, then yeah, that's a lot more easier to go and do. But you're still working, you work, 16 to 17 hours a day working on a camp. On a ship, you work in 18 hours to 18 hours and a half sometimes. Sometimes. On some ships, you work if you can get onto the right ship, you can work 12 and 12. So I actually think that's a good ship, but those ships are hard to get on because there's a waiting list to get on those type of ships. But you can go and turn around and get yourself on a good ship because you actually make more money on a ship than you do on land, of course, because you don't get paid by hourly, you get paid by cruise share. And cruise share is a lot more money than what you would see by hourly that you will go work in a fishing camp. Because a fishing camp, if I'm not too mistaken, I think minimum wage in Alaska right now is, I think, at 13 something or 14 something an hour. So the fishing camp will go over that and they will pay you. If I'm not mistaken, my friend is getting paid right now 14, no, 15.50 an hour. And I mean, but what you're killing on is the overtime. I mean, you're getting an easily over 100 something hours because I remember when I worked it there, I was getting paid like 125 to $130 hours, you know. So I mean, you're talking about close to 200 something hours every 2 weeks, so you're banking. I just tell you that you're banking. I mean, you could easily make, I would say, during salmon season, like I told you, during the hot season, from just say May until September, during those months there, if you hit a good season, I would say easily you could probably walk away with probably 35K. That's after taxes. So that's not bad, I don't think. No, that is so true. That is so, a lot of people can't do it. What gets me though is that they hear about the money and oh man, I want that money. Oh, I can do that money. I can do it. I can do it. And they get up there and they do it for a week, maybe two, and then they already want to go home, and they already want to go home, and they want to go and quit. And now this is the thing about Alaska is that the company will pay for you to go up there if you pick the right company. You got to know which company to go to, but mostly all the fishing camps and even fishing vessels will pay for you to go up there. And then what they would do is they would go and take that money out of your checks that you work. And then at the end of your season, they will give you the money back. Why they do that is just in case if you go up there and you don't want to go and turn around and finish your season, and you say you quit, well, then that money that they already paid you to go up there, they use that money to send you back home. They take it out of your for your last check. So that's how that works. But you get free room and board, free food. They wash your clothes for you. Um, free basically if you get sick and stuff like that, they got doctors and nurses, all that right on the camp where they can go and take care of you and stuff like that. Um, so all that is basically taken care of. You don't even have to worry about any of that. The only thing you have to do worry about is getting your ass up to go to work for 18 hours to 17 hours a day. And just in case if you feel sick, you have to get up, you have to go to the nurse, and you have to get a doctor's the nurse's note, and the nurse will notify your supervisor, and then you will have to go back to your room, stay in your room. You can't go to the store, you can't pussyfoot, and they can't do anything like that. You have to stay in your room while you're sick. And the only time that you could come out is during when you gotta go and eat your lunch and dinner, stuff like that. And you can have your own little. They give you also little snacks and stuff like that if you want to bring it back to your room and stuff like that. And usually, a lot of times they will have like little stores, convenience stores next to you, for where if you want to go and buy some Coke or chips or something like that or whatever, you can go and do that. Bring it to your room. And your room usually would be with maybe with one other person. In some fishing camps, it can be up to four people in a room. So it would be like two people on, two people off, stuff like that. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. I'm happy with my 8 hours to sometimes, I mean, rarely, sometimes 10 hours. I'm happy. I don't need to do no more 18 hours a day. Not my age and not how my body is. We're still young people. If you want to make good money, fast money, and if you think you can take it, go to Alaska. Okay, Hannah, not a problem at all, hon. You just go to bed, be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Not a problem at all. All right, Ronnie, not a problem at all, man. I'm glad you like my page. I hope you watch my videos, and I greatly appreciate it. Like I always tell all my other subscribers, if you can put my link on your Facebook, all your social media to get me out there, I'll greatly appreciate it, dog. Thank you very, very much, Ronnie. Hannah, always, it's a pleasure. I'll see both of you tomorrow. Not a problem. Thank you. All right, everybody. I'm going to go and turn around and end the stream. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much. Till the next video.